Okay, so there I was, halfway up Everest Base Camp ascent, and I had a blister that was about this size on the back of my heel. And the guide I was with did not have any medical supplies with him. So I had to figure out how to keep going with a multiple day trek with some cheap boots that I had had, and figure out if I could keep going or not, or if I was going to have to go back. I want to share 3 lessons from this journey hiking up to Everest Base Camp. So I ended up talking with some of the people that I was hiking with and figuring out, okay, nobody else has any more medical supplies. I'd gone through the gauze and tape that other trekkers had with them. So we asked ourselves, in the limited supplies that were available on the mountain ascent up to Everest Base Camp, what was available? There was kind of like these huts that had a few supplies, but they actually didn't have medical supplies. So I ended up using maxi pads and duct tape. And that's how I got to the top of Everest Base Camp. And Base Camp is still pretty high. It's 17,000 feet plus at Kalapatar. Absolutely breathtaking. So what are the 3 lessons? The first is, don't skip on the guide or the tools. I consider myself a world traveler 8 months into this world trip I was taking, so I was like, I'm going to get the best deal possible. Well, I did get a great deal, but it came at a cost, and that was cutting corners. So I didn't have the best tools possible. That included my boots too. I'd picked those up in Ethiopia. They did not fit me well, nor were they the best build. That caused me blisters and caused a lot of pain in the journey that could have been avoided. That's number 1. Number 2 is, when you are up against obstacles, you improvise. And that's what the maxi pads were all about, was improvising when things don't go your way or unexpected, and just going with it and accepting where you are, accepting the pain, moving forward with it. And lastly, on the way down, almost after we had seen the beautiful Himalayan mountains and I was getting ready for the last day of the descent, this was a multi-day trek, we were eating one of our last meals, and on the way up, you don't eat any of the meat at any of the guest houses on the way up, because you don't want to get food poisoning. You don't know how long that meat's been there. But on the way down, I was like, I made it to the top. I'm invincible. And I ate meat that last night. And on that last day, heading into the home stretch back to Lukla Airport, one of the world's most dangerous airports, I lagged behind everybody. And I was like, what's wrong with me? I ran out of juice. And then I started to sweat, and then I started to throw up. And I barely made it back to the last destination on our way to wait for the airport. So this last lesson is, don't give up on your principles until you've made it till the end. Sometimes we give up before we're at the finish line because we think we've made it, but we actually haven't made it yet. So whether that's hitting some sales goals near the end of the month, whether it is sending out more resumes, etc., keep it up until the fat lady sings, till you get to the end. So I hope you appreciate these lessons. Do not skimp on a guide or tools. Improvise when you're up against it, and don't let up before you are complete. Thank you guys. I'm Ben Stein, founder of Purpose Up. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments.